I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Championship, dog, I'm cutting the net. I thought I told them I came for my spot. They told me time is like money, that's why I made it, I sweated.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Kendall. This is Mr. O'Brien. He likes the Patriots just like me.
Kendall, good morning. Back in the studio early. The sun's just coming up here in New York.
Yeah, good morning. The sun's just coming up.
We're going to start the show with something positive.
Yeah,
Boston Celtics, World Champions.
Yeah, they're the World Champions. That's positive news to start on Friday.
How about the banner raising this week?
Yeah, that was cool to see.
How about the rings?
Those were awesome.
Did you see the rings with all the diamonds and the top comes off the ring? We could do a whole show on just the rings, couldn't we?
We could do a whole show just talking about rings.
We couldn't start the show without talking about the Celtics because they won the championship after we were out of school last year. So we finally got to see this come full circle and get their rings, and they look unstoppable this year, actually, don't they?
Yeah, they're undefeated. They won last night against the Wizards. They're 2-0. You know, 1-1. And
they beat the Knicks on the banner raising night, and that was the team that they were, they were trying to build up to beat the Celtics and compete with them this year. So
and they didn't.
No, they look really good. Back to the Patriots, Kendall. 1-6 Patriots, 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, 1-6 Patriots.
That game in London on the world stage. That's a tough loss against not a great Jaguars team.
Yeah, that one really hurts.
They started off okay on that scoring drive at the beginning. They kicked a field goal. Things looked pretty good. And then it went downhill pretty quick from there.
Yeah, from what I saw from film and that stuff, they should have won that game. The two-point conversion, why did they go for the two-point conversion anyway? They should have just gone for the field goal.
Kendall, I agree with you. I say take the extra point and make it a one-score game. We can analyze that, from here to eternity. But you know what? They lost the game. This week, big game. Aaron Rodgers, Jets, at home. I'm going to come straight out and ask you, who do they have? Who do you have?
I'm sorry, but I'm going with the Jets.
You're going with the Jets? Kendall, I'm going Pats. I have to do it. I have to do it this week, okay? I'm going to go with the Patriots. I think it's going to be a close game. I know Aaron Rodgers. It should be exciting. What are the keys to the game for the Patriots if they're going to win?
Well, if they're going to win the game, do everything that you did wrong in London last week. Don't be going for the two-point conversion. If it's not going to work, go for field goal. As soon as the field goal, you just take extra points. Defense has to do better. They had a 10-point lead in London, but they blew it up.
Kendall, I think they need better coaching. I think they need no more silly penalties. Special teams mistakes have to be avoided, right?
Well, I guess what are they going to do at the trade deadline? We'll have to wait and see.
We will. So you have the Jets. I have the Pats. We will see what happens this week. Keeping an eye on the AFC East like we always do, Kendall.
Yep.
Bills 5-2, Jets are 2-5, Pats are 1-6, Dolphins are 2-4. Well, that will all change this week, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
We go to our what's become a very popular segment. Who do you have? This is a modified version, right?
Yeah.
The show in our time constraints this morning, we picked some games that we're going to go ahead. So right off the top, Eagles, Bengals. Who do you have, Kendall?
Bengals.
Kendall, I'm going Eagles on that one. Ravens and Browns.
Ravens.
I have the Ravens as well. Cardinals and Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Kendall, I'm going Cardinals. Falcons, Buccaneers. Bucks. I'm gonna go Buccaneers on that one too. What about the Packers and the Jaguars?
Packers.
I agree. Packers on that one. Colts, Texans.
Texans.
I have the Texans as well. Bills, Seahawks.
I have the Seahawks.
You do. I have the Bills, Kendall. We'll see what happens in that game. Chiefs and Raiders.
Chiefs.
Okay, I'm going to go Chiefs too. And we know last night the Vikings lost again.
Yeah.
And they lost to the Rams.
Yeah.
So we're gonna switch over now to Wildcat news. We have breaking Wildcat news, Kendall.
Breaking Wildcat news.
You want to share the news with us, please?
Yeah, Matt Regan, our own very own teacher, is named the Varsity Boys head coach this season.
Boys basketball coach, exciting news. Should be a fun season, right? We're looking forward to the basketball season this year.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
And all those winter sports. So congratulations to Mr. Regan. And we're going to go real quick here. Kendall, football tonight, home versus Levitt. Last home game of the season.
Yeah, last home game of the season. You better be there to support them.
Everybody get out there and support these teams, right?
Yeah.
Golf, we said finished 10-1. We already talked about that last week. Soccer, girls varsity. Friday today.
Yeah, today at Wells High School, 3:30.
Okay. Boys varsity Saturday.
I don't know who they're
I
playing.
believe this, well, the schedule says Saturday, TBD. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll go with, and then we have volleyball Saturday.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have field hockey playoffs. South Regional quarterfinal Tuesday at home versus Freiburg here at York.
Yeah, at York.
Right, let's get out and support these teams. Robotics Saturday tournament all day Scarborough. Wrestling interest meeting on the 28th next week. If there's interest there, I want everybody to know that there's a meeting being held, I believe it's in the library, on October 28th for wrestling.
Yep.
Another winter sport coming up. All these winter sports coming up soon.
Yeah.
Get out and support all these teams this week.
Yeah.
Playoffs starting this week. And
Yeah.
we want to thank everybody for watching our show. Please like us on YouTube, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less.